6. When I was 16, my parents grounded me so hard, they practically turned my bedroom into Alcatraz. No phone, no internet, and my dad literally took my door off its hinges. For 2 straight weeks, my entire world was reduced to staring out my bedroom window, and that is the only reason I noticed the van. It was a rusted, faded blue Ford Econoline, parked right outside Mrs. Gable's house down the street. Mrs. Gable was 80, lived alone, and had been visiting her sister in Florida for a week. At first, I thought it was a contractor, but on a rainy Tuesday evening, while my parents were out getting groceries, I saw the van's lights flick on, and then off. Then a figure slipped out of the side door, carrying a crowbar, heading straight for Mrs. Gable's back porch. Every rule my parents gave me said to stay upstairs, but my gut told me something is terribly wrong. I snuck down the creaky stairs, grabbed my old deactivated iPhone, and realized I could still call 911 for emergencies. I sprinted across the wet grass, crouching low behind the bushes, whispering the address to the operator. Within minutes, 2 silent cruisers rolled up. They caught the guy red-handed, crawling out of Mrs. Gable's basement window with a sack full of her late husband's war medals. Just as the handcuffs clicked, my parents' SUV pulled into our driveway. My dad jumped out, his face red with absolute fury, ready to scream at me for breaking grounding. But before he could say a word, the police sergeant walked over. He looked at my dad and said, "Your kid just busted a serial burglar. We've been tracking this guy across 3 counties. If your kid hadn't been watching, he was heading for your house next." My dad's face went completely white. The next morning, I woke up to a weird sound. It was my dad, screwing my bedroom door back onto its hinges. He didn't say much, but he left my phone on the desk with a post-it note that read, "Grounding suspended. Thanks for keeping watch."